Well, it's the 17th of June, 2021, and I'm hiking along here on the Palmer Branch Trail in Big Cataloochee, North Carolina. This used to be called Indian Creek before the Park Service took it over, all the folks that had settled in here. And that began back about, back in the late 1830s, around 1840, before people settled in here permanently. But anyway, this was called Indian Creek. And it just struck me as I was walking along, and if I keep remembering these stories and trying to tell them, I never will get my hike in. But it was back at Christmas 1907 when a man by the name of John Smiley shot and killed Rudolph Caldwell, not far down below here at the mouth of Shanty Branch. I think it was over a girl and probably some liquor. But anyway, Smiley killed Rudolph Caldwell. He ran back up this creek and was hiding out. Deputy Sheriff Will Palmer, who later would become High Sheriff of Haywood County, came after him with a posse. And they trapped him back up under some brush right up in here, which is near the mouth of Davidson Branch. And they came in on him, and Smiley gave himself up. He said, "Don't shoot, Sheriff, don't shoot." He came out with his hands up and surrendered. Will Palmer arrested him, took him to the jail in Waynesville, and then a rumor began to circulate that some folks were going to come along and break Smiley out and lynch him. Well, Palmer didn't want anything to happen to him, so he grabbed Smiley and got his son, and they got in a car and they were driving away from the courthouse, and Will Palmer's hat blew off. His son was going to stop the car for them to go back and get it. Will Palmer had an interesting word I never heard anybody else told about using it, but Papaw Jarvis Caldwell told it this way. He said, Deputy Sheriff Palmer yelled at his son, "Tom Walker Nation on the devil, don't you stop this car, keep it going." And they did. They drove Smiley over to Asheville and put him safely in the jail there so that he could stand trial, and he lived to see the trial and prison. But that's what I know about that. If I think of more, I'll tell them as I go along the way. Like I say, if I keep doing that, though, I won't get my hike in. Have a good one.